In today's culture, marriage has lost the sanctity it once had. Every day, people are giving up on it. As with every good thing, a long and satisfying union comes with a lot of hard work and effort from both spouses. Let's take a peep into our chant square today. My name again is Maimuna. Hello and welcome to Band.
Uto yemi abang fok ndo fan mi. Ema bo ku fok ndo yoro na yoro da so ngutem kan wet. Ngwere so ngutem ke do ngoyini di yori won wet. E yena kpa kan wet iswad we ba. Uto yina nyere good graduate ko bi u kan nyen. Government iben uton di to mi bre ku song do market. Government no uton di to mi u fok di an moto no iben ka utem u diambo. Ado wongo di se ku do fok ndo nyen. Iswai dep medu para was oba to tongo ga tongo dien. Ide ma tai te gambo no mi na tangu to yiri bibio. Nko be ma go ga na mi swai dep ma ba medu. To mi ti ri on ku song ma I ma ku song fong do kere mi. Nu dwe mi to we si no ku kpo to ba si. Ado to yo si ko ba se tangu fan mi. I ko ba se te mu fe ma tere kente ma ri dem mu fo. Ngwan suri word no ebem fo ebe mangwan fo ndoro ya fon ya bukro mo fo ezong idem
The most obvious reward of a marriage is a child. When a child grows and outgrows the home and is out of the house, you're left with your husband or your wife. At that point, what becomes the purpose of the marriage? Our couple of today is Chief Cosmas Uche Obiadelu, Ogbuefi Ebubenanya. He hails from Aguluzigbo town of Anambra State. He has his lovely wife by his side. Let's listen to them. You're looking very nice.
Thank you.
Bright and colorful.
Thank you.
I love your dress.
Thank you.
So, how was your day today?
Very nice. Very, very nice. I enjoyed it there.
Okay.
Yes.
When we came in, they say you went out to exercise. Is that a normal thing that you do? Yes.
Every day's activity.
Really?
Yes. Life has to be with how you package it.
Okay.
Exercise is part of my life.
That's good. And the two of you have to do it together?
Yes.
Okay, you've been married for over 23 years.
Yes.
Tell us, how does it feel?
It's sweet to be married.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. How do you feel, Oga?
I feel great because when I saw her, I caught her young. Caught her young.
At 21 years ago, where was that? 23 years ago.
21 years ago, she started her secondary school. I married her at SS1.
Okay.
Then she finished her secondary school and went to high school and finished and started teaching.
Okay.
And she thought for either 15 years. And now ask her to resign and join my business.
So how do you feel resigning and joining the family business?
It has been my wish to resign and join him, but because of the kids, because they were young that time, so he encouraged me to at least be teaching and be looking after them. So when the last one, my twins, when they left the school I was teaching in, I left with them. I resigned and joined the business. So I was teaching because of those kids.
Okay. You were teaching, you didn't like teaching?
Yes, no.
Okay.
Yes, because it is what my father did. No, because of the incentives.
Okay. Okay. So when you asked her to resign, and she did, how does that help your business, or how has that helped your business?
You know, before you can convince a woman like that, she has seen the business is fast growing, and she wouldn't like her husband money wasted. You know, getting employing people outside while you have the kind of what she up to in your house. So I tried to convince her, and I tried to package it well, because when they are paying you a salary of 50,000 and now paying you a salary of 100,000, and the business belongs to you, can't you leave?
Of course. So Oga is paying you for working in his own business,
yes,
or
now,
in your business.
So
you're being paid to work.
So it's not salary. You know now. You know.
No, I don't know.
I just use the salary to. I only use the salary to justify what I said, because yes, it's just a family business.
Okay.
She has to look after herself.
Does that help your marriage in any way?
Yep, our marriage. So much that we are too close.
Okay.
Yes.
You have just yourselves now, and the children are not at home.
I try to assign her some things. She knows how to import. She can call our partners and our suppliers in phone. Then we can send mail. So many things she can do on herself and her own now.
Tell me, since you joined the family business, what have you added? What value have you added to the business?
See, before I joined them, there was no computer. So with my coming to the company, we now have an office. Okay. Everything is computerized. So, and it's helping us.
Tell me, when you had your first child, what went through your mind? How did you feel then?
It was a great joy in the family. The coming of the baby brought joy to this family, and in fact, to everybody that knows us, because that time we were young, we were very young. So coming of Makwa, that's what we named the boy.
Makwa?
Makwa Chukwu.
Embrace God.
Makwa, what's the meaning of that?
Embrace God.
Okay.
Yes.
Who gave the child that name?
It's my wife, because when I came, it was midnight, she delivered. When I came in the morning, both of us, she first embraced me and said, Makwachuku, Makwachuku. She was repeating that. So that was not the name she was, saying for the to name the child, but she was just mentioning it for what God has done in our life.
Okay.
So we let her consider that name to be Makwachuku.
Okay. Tell me, apart from exercise, what else do you do together as a couple?
Apart from exercise, in fact, we discuss a lot. We stay together.
Go to church together.
Go to church together. Everything we do together.
We visit friends together.
We visit friends together. Even vehicle. No one is alone. We use one vehicle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she can drive any of my car.
You are a very shy person.
Am I?
You are a shy person. So tell me, do you go everywhere with him, or there are some places you don't go?
I follow him everywhere he goes.
Okay. Are you comfortable with that?
Very comfortable, because before you want to marry, you marry somebody you love so very much. I love her so much. So anywhere I go, if you are talking of a lady, I don't know, nobody is, in fact, a beautiful more than my wife in the whole world. I mean,
Yes, sir. We can
Yes.
see it.
we travel together. Even sometimes she will refuse going with me, but I still encourage her to follow me up, because I like her to be by my side.
So tell me, he likes you to be by his side. Do you like being by his side?
Yes.
Why?
I should tell you why.
Yes.
He's a very nice person. He's a very cool person. Not because he's here. When he did I marked his birthday.
Okay.
Secretly, I planned with my kids and our boys. We did it. We invited so many people. So that day, in front of the people, I even said it. I said, if there is reincarnation, it's him.
You come back again.
Honestly, not because he's here. I tell my mother. I say this to my father. I say it anywhere I am.
You must be a very nice man. Tell me the best gift you've ever given to her since you've married her in the last 23 years.
The best gift.
Or the biggest gift you've ever given.
The best gift is when I got her. I went to Dubai. The first shopping, 2000. Not one. I got her very nice gold, which is she even said that is too much for her to wear. That is the best gift. My first traveling.
Okay. Tell me, what's the best gift you've ever given to him? Outside the secret party.
The gift of my heart to him.
So now that your kids are not home, you're all by yourself. Are you a happier person?
Yes, I am. Though I miss them. I miss my kids. But now I'm getting over it. But initially, when they all left, I felt it so much. Then my husband now joined one club. So after on our way coming, he will branch there. So because I don't want being alone, I stop at the church. So we come back by 9 together.
Every day?
Every day, except on Sunday or Saturdays.
So what do you do on Saturdays?
On Saturdays, I go for shopping. I cook. I cook for the whole week.
Do you know how to cook?
Yeah. No, I will stay by her side when she's cooking.
You stay by her side and support her.
Yes, if I want to cook, it will take hours. But I will cook very well. But it takes hours because she said it delays so much. Only a day. I tried that.
You can watch vegetables for 1 hour.
Yeah, I watch it very clean before I put it.
Okay, so tell me, in the house, who decides what you use for decoration?
Men in the house, both of us, but my wife has most times. And if you said anyone that I will tell her this, we can change. Sometimes we digest it and she agrees with.
Okay. Are you a member of his village meeting? Do you attend his village meeting as his wife?
Yes, I do.
What is the significance of that meeting that you attend? What do you people do at the meeting?
We in our own town's meeting, ADU, Women's Wing, we discuss about the progress of our town. Now, we just recently we picked another set of executive. So each month we invite people from outside to come and talk to us. Last time it was a doctor, a female doctor that came.
You attend your village meetings. Tell
Yes.
me, how do you help your children understand your language and speak the language?
Thank you. Right now, I'm the chairman of the meeting you are talking about.
Oh.
Yes, I'm the chairman for a good 6 years now. I will hand over by October meeting. So I encourage our, not even my children, but I encourage our town. That is very, very necessary, because if you want to contest the election, want to do anything, you must tell us where you are coming from. And it is one of the problems somebody had when they went to village for competition or for campaigning. He went there, he could not speak their language. And they said, this man is not coming from our town. How do you stand that? So I use that to give my children an example for them to change and learn our language, which they did.
So do they speak now?
Yes, they speak very, very fluent.
Most senior.
More
They
senior.
speak because they
Yeah.
are in the east. That's school.
Okay. As a businessman, would you want any of your children to take after you?
Of course, my first son, he's been warming up, because he's already in the business management in school, and that is why he chose that course.
So, would you encourage any of them to join the family business?
Yes.
Why?
Because when you are on your own, you know what Nigeria is all about now. After graduation, at times you won't see the job coming. Instead of staying idle, you switch on to what is available.
So if you have to say one word to people out there that are watching us now about marriages, about keeping their family intact, what would you say?
I will tell them, you must know what you want in life. It's all about packaging. You need to package your life. You need to know what you want to start with. So you have a focus and you have a target so that you will know, because time for everything. Then if you are married, number one, you plan for your children, because definitely God will give. You plan for your children, then you plan for their future. So I'm just telling you that whoever marry, the best life you can ever live, you to marry in time. Marry when you are young.
Okay.
Yes, because when you are like 50 years and your children are from 25 downwards, so you can be able to, cater.
Okay. Madam, what would you say to women that are watching us now?
I would like to tell them that marriage is sweet. Just pray that the Lord will give you your match. If you are getting married, don't rush into it. Pray that the Lord will give you your husband. Once you don't marry another person's husband, once you marry your own missing ring, God will surely be by your side and your marriage will be a better one, like my own.
Yes, we're wishing you well. We are hoping that you have one of the best marriages like their own.
Thank you.
Intimacy, friendship, as couples, they go to work together, they exercise together, they stay together, and they even work together. It's possible to do this. We encourage you to keep your home. No matter what happens, keep it intact, make it work, especially if it's not at the expense of your life. Just make it work. Like she said, you can have a beautiful marriage like ours. Intimacy, friendship, build it. A home doesn't just come, or a marriage is not made, it is built. You have to work on it, talk, and relate as one. As couples, they work in the same office, they go out together, they exercise together, and they do things together. They learn to pour out their minds into one another. Today, we encourage you to do the same in your home. And as you do it, you will see that things will begin to be changed for the better. Things will work better, you will be a happier person. It is not a lie. You can have a beautiful marriage. To add to your marriage, we have some couples, some companies that are supporting us, and they have given us some products to give to you people. From Fifi Ovens is a beautiful cake. Fifi Ovens is saying, enjoy yourself, love yourself some more, and stay together. Okay, let me keep this here.
Thank you.
We have Bar Royal. They said, keep loving yourselves, drink some wine, you can sign some checks with your bios, and love yourself.
Thank you.
Aha! We have Evanal. So you can sleep well at night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy your sleep.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We want to thank you too for lending a voice today, for helping someone out there to make a better home.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I hope you learned a thing from them. Now, let's listen to our wise counselors.
My beautiful baby, I don't care at all. If you are short, if you are tall, let's just be as one. My beautiful honey, I don't care at all. If you are poor or you are not, let's just be as one.
You know, when you talk about issues of maybe our children not being able to speak our languages or being able to speak our language, there is a big problem there because I'm speaking in English now. If the English people did not teach their children to speak their language, the language would have gone extinct. And it's a very serious problem now because many of us are far from home. These children start school very early and spend more of their time in the school. And when they come home, even with the parents sometimes we speak English to them. And it's a very big problem because the languages are disappearing. But I think there are ways to go about it. Number one, we have to start from the family. Once in a while, if it is possible, take your children home. Maybe organize picnics with them, with other children around there. When they play within their mates, they are more likely to pick the language than you organizing a tutorial class in your house. You also should try as parents to communicate more with our children in our native languages, especially from below the age of 5. Many of us come to realize these things maybe when the children are about 12, 13 years. Then you speak your language to your discover they don't understand what you are saying. It is more difficult to pick at that age. So from as soon as the child starts speaking, let's try as much as possible, begin to discuss with them in our native dialect, and encourage them to read and write in them. And that is where some languages are having problems. You don't have enough written materials. Secondly, how many of our indigenous languages are studied in our schools? I'm not trying to say you should start teaching people in their mother tongue. For example, how do you teach physics in Igala? But what I'm trying to say is that you have virtually every state in this country have a state university, virtually all of them. What is wrong in introducing either the universities or the College of Education's language department of the predominant languages in that environment? In that way, we have an academic background. Secondly, some of these films that we do, you're a Yoruba man, you're a Hausa man, even if you do film in English, try to introduce subtitles of those languages, and which means the the language content, indigenous language content of our television programs should be increased. And when we come home, how long we spend with them? So it's a very serious issue, but my advice is that each family, each language should derive a way to encourage people to speak their native dialect.
Now you know that marriage can be fun. It goes just beyond 7-8 self. When you get to that point where you can have a relationship, bond with your husband, talk without arguments or conflict, then you know that marriage is a place to be. See you same time next week on Bond.